Hello everybody. I want to introduce you to Dottie. This is Miss Dottie. She's one of my new little does I got, my English Angora. She's only like 5 or 6 months old. I wanted to show you what I do with her when I get her out to groom her. She doesn't like to be messed with yet, so I got to keep doing it. But what I do is I just get her out and give her lots of love. Look at her little nose, it's so cute. That's why her name is Dottie, if you didn't know. But she's a beautiful English Angora. She could be bred, I don't know for sure. But what I do when I get my English Angoras out is I'll take them and I just brush through their fur. See, she doesn't like it. But I only do this like probably once a week with these guys. These guys I don't show. I'm going to show their babies probably. But she's a beauty, as you can see. Look how pretty she is. And so I just kind of brush through, and if I find any really big mats, I cut them out. If I can't brush them out or pull them out. Sometimes you can pull them out. There. That doesn't hurt them because it won't pull out if it's not going to come out anyway. So I just brush through her fur. She's got hay in her hair because she has hay in her hutch. But she's one of my more neater English Angoras. She doesn't get as dirty as some of the other ones do. She's pretty clean. It's okay, honey. She's very beautiful girl, as you can see. Ladies. And then I try to brush their bellies if I can a little bit, because those can become a big matted mess. Yep. Now when they're inside in a hutch, they're not going to be perfect by any stretch of the imagination, but see how she's got these little mats here? So what I'll do is I'll grab my scissors and trim off any of the mats I see right here, being very careful not to cut her skin, because rabbit skin is very easy to cut. So I'll just trim that off. There we go. As you can see, I have Afghan fur all over me. Sometimes if you wear an apron, that helps. I think it went in my mouth. Yeah, it did. Sometimes oh look, she has one right up here on her chin. On her little, right here, let's cut this one out. There we go. Make her all nice and neat. I always try to make sure that when the fur comes off, the wool is what it's called, comes off of her, it doesn't go in her eyes. I always want to check down here to make sure it's clean and stuff down here. And she looks really good, but like I said, this is my clean little girl. She's usually pretty clean. Of all my does, she's probably one of the best kept ones. And she just does it naturally. I don't know why. I don't know why she can be so clean and the one in the same hutch as her can be such a mess. I don't get it. But then I just brush her little feeties a little bit. It's more about bonding with her than, it's nice to have her be brushed out and for her to get used to the brush. Let's see. Yeah, here. So, see, I'm here by myself, so I do all these by myself. I don't have anybody hold her for me. And since I'm not showing her, I'm not worried about where I'm cutting as far as her coat. I just want her to have a warm coat for this winter, so I'm not like shaving her down or anything. So that's why I'm not cutting her coat off completely, because I want her to be warm this winter. See, she's just sitting so nice. And this is my beautiful Dottie. Now, when I take her, she has very pretty brown eyes and a chocolate face. Very pretty. Okay. And then every time I get them out, I always trim their toes, their nails, because as you can see here, her nails are very long. So every time you trim them, it definitely helps keep them down. I could go really short, but I don't want to make them bleed. So I just trim them a little bit, because rabbits' nails bleed super easy. So I just take a little bit off the top, and every time I take them out, I take them down a little bit more, because you can kind of see where her quick is, but even when you can see the quick on a bunny, sometimes they'll bleed anyway. So I just go down a little bit. Here she has a damaged toe. That was from before I got her, so we'll just leave that. And trim these. See, she has one really damaged toe. Poor thing. Two of them. Sometimes people jerk them out of the hutches and rip off their nails and everything else, and they're just not careful with them. I've seen a lot of damage to some rabbits that way. I'm always super careful when I take them out of the hutches to lift them up so that their nails don't drag on the cage, because that's very painful to them, I would think. And then I just trim. That one's already short enough, so I'm not going to go shorter on that one. Without thummy. She doesn't even have a thumb. That's weird. But these are really long. I'll definitely trim these babies down. Oop, sorry I bumped you. See, I bumped her with the clippers and it scared her, but she didn't react too much, so she's a good girl. Oh, see, I made that one bleed a tiny bit. I do have some cornstarch out here with me, but it's not bleeding that much, so we're going to leave it. And this one's already really short, so she looks good. She looks really good. See? So this is Dottie, and if she does have babies, I'm going to show them in a show, the next show I can. She's a beautiful English Angora, great quality fur, really soft, really thick. I could probably show her, but I don't know if her fur is in good enough quality because she lives outside. If anybody else gets on here and watches this and sees her, let me know your thoughts. If you think she's of show quality, and if you think that I should show her, let me know what you think. I appreciate it. Thank you for watching, and please hit that subscribe button. I really appreciate it. Thank you.